Welcome to this episode. Today we cover Finding Jesusness in 1 Samuel, Lessons from Loss and Reflection. As we journey through the scriptures, we often come across stories that challenge us to look beyond the surface and seek deeper wisdom. Today, let's dive into two passages from 1 Samuel that encourage us to reflect on what it means to embody Jesusness, a way of living that reflects the teachings and mindset of Jesus. In 1 Samuel 4:12-22, we encounter a striking account of calamity and loss. The Israelites have just faced a crushing defeat against the Philistines, and the news hits hard. The Ark of God has been captured, and Eli's sons, Hophni and Phinehas, are dead. When Eli hears this, he falls backward, breaks his neck, and dies. Phinehas's wife, overwhelmed by grief, gives birth and names her son Ichabod, declaring, "The glory has departed from Israel." This passage serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of earthly power and the dangers of placing our faith in symbols rather than in God Himself. Through the lens of Jesusness, we're encouraged to cultivate a faith that isn't dependent on external symbols but is rooted in a personal, transformative relationship with God. Jesus taught us to focus on the essence of our faith rather than its outward appearances. In Matthew 23:27, He warns against being like whitewashed tombs, beautiful on the outside, but empty within. This prompts us to reflect on our own lives. Are we holding on to the shell of faith without truly embodying its spirit? As we move into 1 Samuel chapters 5-8, the narrative continues with the ark's journey through Philistine territory. Wherever the ark goes, it brings chaos and plagues, ultimately leading the Philistines to return it to Israel. This part of the story is rich with lessons about humility and the power of God that transcends human control. The ark's presence causes turmoil among the Philistines, who realize they can't manipulate God's power for their own purposes. Here we see a powerful illustration of the futility of trying to control divine power for personal gain. Through Jesusness, we're reminded that true strength lies in humility and surrender, not in control or domination. Jesus exemplified this throughout His life, consistently choosing servanthood over authority, as seen when He washed His disciples' feet in John 13:14-15. Reflecting on this, we're called to let go of our need for control and trust in the transformative power of God, which often works beyond our understanding and intentions. The stories from 1 Samuel challenge us to confront our own tendencies towards superficial faith and the desire for control. Jesusness invites us to a deeper, more authentic way of living, a life characterized by love, humility, and surrender to God's will. As we navigate our daily lives, there are practical ways we can embody this transformation. First, practice inner reflection. Take time to regularly assess your motivations and actions. Are they aligned with the teachings of Jesus? Are you living out your faith authentically? Next, prioritize relationship over ritual. Focus on building a personal relationship with God instead of merely following religious practices. Let your faith be a vibrant part of your everyday life. Embrace humility by following Jesus' example. Serve others, listen deeply, and recognize every person as a beloved child of God. Lastly, trust in God's sovereignty. Release your need to control outcomes and have faith that God's plan surpasses anything you can imagine. These passages remind us that true power and transformation come from living a life grounded in the teachings of Jesus. By embracing Jesusness, we open ourselves to a journey of inner growth and meaningful connection with the divine. May we allow these stories to inspire us to live with purpose, guided by love and humility as we navigate the complexities of life. Thanks for listening. See you in the next episode.